Hello everyone, and happy Saturday. I have some Baldur's Gate 3 news for you today. Almost not enough news to warrant me doing an entire video, but I know a lot of you guys rely on these videos versus going to Twitter, etc. So here we are. So the big news, the long-awaited patch 7 for Baldur's Gate 3, which is bringing with it official mod support, has been announced to be releasing next week, which is the first week of September. This is for PC. I'm not sure if Larian is going to give us the exact date before it releases, or if they'll just randomly drop it during that week sometime and then do a Twitter post or something like that. But yeah, next week, PC players, you should have your hands on patch 7. We were told that consoles are going to take a bit longer here, as doing cross-platform mods is not the easiest thing, according to Larian, which makes sense. And us PC players will also be able to provide valuable data for those console mods. We have no idea when the console release date is going to be, though. They didn't give us like a time frame or anything. Now, console players and all of you guys that are waiting for crossplay, I understand it can be frustrating having to wait longer and also not really knowing when these things are going to come out, when patch 7 is coming for consoles or when crossplay is coming. But just keep in mind that these are like extra features that Larian certainly didn't have to bring to their game, but they're choosing to do it anyways. And I think up to now we can trust Larian, and that they're not just like not caring about stuff like that. There's probably a lot of, hurdles and complications in making these things come to life, especially cross-platform mod support. You don't see official modding tools like on hardly any single-player RPGs these days, and cross-play is also not easy, especially in this genre of game as well. But those things are coming, so yeah, hopefully they come soon for everybody that's waiting. Now, I did actually get a chance to test a little bit of the patch 7 closed beta, but technically we're not really supposed to be talking about it much or showing anything, so I'm not going to show any video footage. But I do want to just say that the official mod support is pretty cool, and it's unbelievably easy not only to search for mods, but it's one button click and you have a mod installed on your PC. I mean, some of them you have to actually, it takes a minute or two to install. If you have bad internet, maybe even more, but very, very easy. And there's so many cool mods out there. I just want to say the party size limit mod is awesome. I had a party of 8. It was fun, man. Those of you guys that have been keeping up with the news over the past couple months, patch 7 is also bringing with it many other updates and additions, most notably being more full cinematic evil endings to the game. There's going to be a revamped split screen system, where the screen will now dynamically merge together when two players are close to one another, or players are close to one another, and some changes and additions to honor mode, and then just a million other bug fixes and little updates that are a little bit more minor. Now, unfortunately, I won't be home next week, but I will cover the patch when I return, which will probably be Thursday night, the second week of September, whatever that is. I'll start my evil run, where I run a ton of mods. So if you guys are interested in watching those live streams, it will be live right here on this YouTube channel, and also my Twitch channel. And of course, I'll have plenty of videos going over patch 7 as well. It just might be a little bit later than normal, but it is what it is. And up next in the news today, Larian just finished their final panel for Baldur's Gate 3, and this took place at PAX West. And this is the last time that you'll have seen the Baldur's Gate 3 devs giving a full panel on BG3, specifically as they are now almost fully moving on to their next 2 upcoming RPG projects. I will say, though, that I would expect some panel from Hell-like shows for their upcoming games as well, but it probably won't be for a good while. Now, in this panel, Larian just talked about the journey, early access, the development of the game. They answered some PAX West audience questions, etc. I mean, the title is a Baldur's Gate 3 retrospective. Nothing too crazy was revealed here, nothing on their next 2 projects or anything like that, but it's always nice to hear the devs talk about their work. And this brings us to Aoife, Larian's fairly new comms director, who is right here on the panel, and she is a wonderful, bright person who Larian is clearly letting kind of host to these public type events, I guess you could say. And from everything we've seen so far and my interactions with her, I think she is a great addition to the Larian team. And she also has a ton of experience, as she was BBC's Sounds podcaster, a BAFTA Games host. She's part of the new D&D Critical Role like show called Natural 6, and I'm sure much, much more. Aoife has also been seemingly the one who is running Larian's new YouTube channel called Larian Channel from Hell, where Larian is posting videos giving us fans an inside look at many different things. As you can see here, they've revealed mocap videos, how they did combat, community-focused videos, etc. It's a really cool channel, and it's great to see studios, caring to share stuff like this with us fans, and I will leave a link below to that channel, so if you want to go check it out. And that'll be it for this video. Of course, like I said, I'll be covering patch 7 just a little bit later than normal. I'm very excited to start up that really evil Dark Urge run. It's going to be a blast. I'm going to run so many mods. It's going to be ridiculous, but it's going to be so much fun. And as always, everything Larian from here on into the future, I will be covering it right here on this channel. So make sure to sub for some more content. Hopefully Larian starts dropping some stuff at some point next year. Job security for me. I'll catch you all on the next one.